What's going on, guys? Car Review Guys here. My name is AJ, and this week we spent some time with the 2025 Hyundai IONIQ5. This is the limited trim level all-wheel drive, not the full review. Full review, link down below. That's going to be everything you would want to know about it, taking it on a drive, all the details. This is simply going to be 5 things to love, 5 things to improve, of course, kind of being nitpicky because it is overall a really good vehicle with a lot of features. Over 24,000 subscribers, thank each and every one of you. Alrighty, without further ado, let's jump into the 60-second or less cinematic and get right on into this list. Let's roll. Number one on the improvement list, and this one I went back and forth on, to be honest with you, but again, I didn't really have anything else. So number one on the list, that would simply be color match fenders, and then obviously down below. Not this piece, but further down there, I would love to see color match optional. Doesn't need to be standard or anything like that. And this doesn't look bad because it's not the cheap, chintzy looking, matte black or plasticky black. It's, at least it looks nice. But I think it would look a little bit better just being color matched. I am just a huge fan of seeing color match for the entire thing. Just as an example, the wife's Santa Fe over here, it's a Calligraphy, and you can see it's color match, right? And it's just a good look. A lot of other people reading comments say the exact same thing. So that is number one on the list. Number two on the list over here in the back, you are going to see that it has heated right there for the rear seats. The option would be cooled seats in the rear. They're already reclining, as you can see there. You can adjust it. And then obviously having that. So having cooled seats would definitely be a nice option. Number three on the list, again, being nitpicky, this is just something to make it that much better. And it's not necessarily this class of vehicle, I would say. And I was going back and forth. So this is gonna be a 2-for-1 essentially, but it would be one of two things, either an optional massaging seat, right? Because it even has this little piece down here. It'll kick out, it'll lay back, and you can basically lay flat while charging or whatever you want to do. So that would be nice as an option. Or a power telescopic steering wheel. Either one of those, or conjunction with whatever you want to look at it, that would be on the list. Number four on the list, I really, really like this interior. And you already saw that it is a light gray. And you have ambient lighting. We'll get into more of that. Anyway, up above, you have a piano roof. You can even probably see up there. However, it's not, you can't open it. It's just fixed. So you can open, obviously, the shade, but you can't open it, and put your hand out of it or whatever. With that said, that would be number four on the list, optional. So that way it can open up. Personally, I don't care at all. I just like opening up the shade here and there, especially on a cloudy day. I think it just lets in enough light without being like blinding and everything. So that would make the list, but it's basically just because of many of you, I've read the comments, you guys wish that the sunroof would open. Apparently a lot of people like to open them. I don't, but I put it on there for you all since many of you have commented that on other things I have read. Number 5 on the list is I wish that you could get, right? Like I love this interior. Like I think it looks so good. Like it's a light gray to where it literally almost looks white. However, if I wanted this interior, what I would like to get is the in version of the IONIQ 5. However, then you can't get this interior. So I would love to see one of two ways you want to look at it. Either the in allow this interior, or vice versa, right? You get the in battery slash motor, so that way you can have the ridiculous 3 seconds, 0 to 60. And I don't know if you can tell, but I do like cars that move. And I really like light colored interiors. So, you know, in case you're wondering, I have the same on even my own cars. I really, really like that interior. And that's even on my wife's Hyundai. That's one option that I couldn't get, unfortunately. But this one, it looks really, really nice. But I would want the in, but I want the interior. So you're kind of stuck. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the 5 things to love. Number 1 on the list, I mean, you guys already knew. It's the interior. We just talked about it. I really, really love the look of the interior, having the ambient lighting everywhere. See it around the speakers as well. It just looks so nice. Number 2 on the list, lane centering is really, really good. And you can do it without setting the cruise control. That is so, so nice. I love that. I love that feature even on the wife's Santa Fe as well. Kia, Hyundai, Genesis, Honda, I assume Acura as well, and I'm sure they do. It's been a while since I've had an Acura. Those are the only OEMs that I know of that allow that feature, and it's really nice. Number 3 on the list, it's a quiet ride. And I, as funny as it sounds, for many EVs, I will not give them a quiet ride rating, because when there is no other noises basically get produced, right? Like a slight engine noise can drown out a little bit of other noises, whether it's tire noise, wind noise. But this thing, all the way around, it's quiet. Number 4 on the list, all-wheel drive. And even though, again, this isn't the in version, right, for being super quick, it's still a 0 to 60 of around 4.5, which is essentially like the Kia Stinger. And it's no slouch with the all-wheel drive. This is not a slow vehicle. And I love the fact that you can still have a decent range with all-wheel drive and have something as peppy as what this is. Number 5 on the list is going to kind of involve everywhere. So we're going to be opening a lot of doors, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and take a look. Number 5 is all of the good features. Now, we're going to go through every single one of them, but we're going to touch some high points. Heated rear seats, ambient lighting, reclining rear seats. You have the pano roof up above. You also have, if you care about it, shades in the rear as well. And then if we come up to the front, we have memory seating, as you can see there, 2 different settings. You have a digital instrument cluster. You have the nice screen as well. And then you have a digital rear view mirror. You have a heads-up display. You now have buttons as well on this 2025 for the heated and ventilated seats. You also have a wireless phone charger. And I think I rest my case. We're not going to go through the rest of all the features, including like lane centering and all that stuff. Again, all of the detail is in the full review. This is just simply hitting the highs, not the highs and the lows, but the things to love and the things that could improve to make it that much better. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.